Hi Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what Spirit wants you to hear. I've set that intention with my guides and my deck. So we will get into the tarot and see what message you guys need. If this popped up on your page, then it's definitely for you. If you came here because of the title, then it is for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I did bring out some oracle cards too, because I've been requested to do that. So we'll get into those at the end. Be sure and like the video and subscribe for me. It really helps my channel and I really appreciate it. It pushes it out there so others can get the messages too. So thank you for doing that. If you feel called, leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. So we have the Hierophant on the bottom here. This is about traditions, belief systems. It can be family beliefs, family traditions. It can also be about like society traditions, belief systems. It can be about institutions. So this could be about your work. We'll definitely get into the tarot more, but there's something underlying here about traditions and beliefs, right? That's, you know, maybe needing to open up to like more of a spiritual path here. So the situation is the Hanged Man, and this is about things being at a pause right now. Things maybe being stalled out. Could be a lack of direction. It's also just like being things just kind of stalled, right? Needing to surrender, release control, and kind of just going with the flow here. But things have definitely been at a pause. So maybe you're lacking some kind of direction. It has to do with your belief systems here. The blockage is the Magician. The Magician is about, it's a master manifester, right? This is about your manifestations being blocked, your creativity being blocked here. This is about like manifesting your desires. You bring in what you want, right? What you want to bring to fruition. So this could just be really just maybe kind of deceiving yourself, right? On a situation here. The root of this is the Page of Pentacles, which is like this new job offer, a new love offer. So whatever this new, pages are new energy. So whatever this like job or love interest is for you, I feel like has been at a pause because of this inability to really manifest what it is, right? So, the Magician is, again, that master manifestor energy. It is about you bringing things in as above, so below, right? Like he's bringing his wishes down here to earth. So when that is blocked, when your creativity is blocked, you can feel like very disillusioned, at a pause, and things not moving forward because there is a change in perspective needed here, right? And I feel like you're the one that's kind of blocking yourself here with that Magician energy. Maybe not taking any action, or, maybe manipulating yourself here with your mindset because of beliefs, certain beliefs that you feel like you're supposed to follow, right? So for some of you, this could be about career. It could be about love, but the Page of Pentacles is a new, grounded, stable beginning, right? Pages are that message that is about love. This could be new love, or it could be a new job, a new career opportunity. So in the past, we have the Two of Swords. This is about a difficult decision, right? And maybe not seeing things for what they are. She is blindfolded in this card. So maybe you not wanting to see things, or maybe you not wanting to make a decision and move things forward. And that's why they're at a pause. I feel like you were just very closed off, and not wanting to make some kind of decision here to move towards this new beginning. Whatever this page is, I just feel like you were very closed off in the past and not wanting to see something here. Maybe you didn't want to see the opportunity, or you didn't want to see it for what it was, and you weren't making a decision. Your higher self or your Subconscious, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is about that long-term stability. It is about inheritance. This is about family, right? So the Pentacles are all about stability, that earth energy. But again, with it could be about like your family beliefs, your family traditions here. That is in your higher self. So I just feel like there's a lot to do with maybe the inherited family beliefs or traditions that you have, and it was really causing you to not be able to see things from a different perspective. It was kind of blinding you from seeing the potential in this new opportunity that you could have had, right? I just feel like that things were you weren't taking any action on it, because the Magician is also about action. So I feel like you weren't taking any action on it and things were just kind of stuck because you didn't want to make a decision or you didn't want to see things for how they were, right? So in the near future, we have the Six of Swords. This is about moving on, transitioning, right? And the swords are about, it's air energy. So it's about your thoughts. So I feel like this is you kind of moving on from that thought process, or you could physically be moving. A lot of times I see this card as physically moving because this person is in a boat. But things are moving to calmer waters, right? Whether that's like a mindset or actually physically moving. But it's about learning those lessons, accepting the lessons, and moving forward and moving on from things, leaving things behind that just don't serve you anymore. So in your feelings, we have the Justice card, which is like things balancing out. This is about karma, fairness. I feel like maybe you just really want things to be balanced and fair here. And it's also about truth, like maybe finally telling yourself the truth. You could have been like deceiving yourself in the past here. And again, not seeing things. And now like you really want to see the truth, or you do see the truth, right? And you want things to balance out. In your environment, we have the Judgment. So this is kind of like that aha moment or going through a spiritual awakening. It is like a reckoning. Again, leaving the past behind, but it is this like total rebirth and embracing a new beginning here. So you very well could be moving on from family traditions or a family belief system and really moving towards whatever this is that you want, whether this is a new job opportunity, a new career, a new love interest. Again, general reading. So whatever that is for you, I just feel like you're moving on from this old belief system. Your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like a stagnant energy. Again, it's about needing to open up, like just being very closed off. He has his arms crossed and he's not open to these new opportunities. So I feel like you, maybe you're hoping to open up to new opportunities, or you could just be feeling that things are very stagnant or things are not going to move forward, right? So I just feel like you need to embrace new opportunities and really open yourself up here. The overall outcome, we have the Three of Swords. So this is grief and loss. This is like a heartbreak, but it's also embracing healing, right? So whenever we do move on, like especially if you're moving on from some kind of family situation, there could be some heartbreak and loss here. You could lose family, you could lose friends, right? But ultimately, this is about you kind of healing that and releasing that pain, releasing and healing from whatever that is. So what do they not see coming here, Spirit? Yeah. So we have the Empress, which is like this, this abundant, this growth. It's a very nurturing energy. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is about growth and progress. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is again with the healing, but also kind of going in solitude and really contemplating. It's about rest, relaxation, but it's also about like contemplating things and really like healing and kind of maybe going into solitude here. But I feel like this is about you just kind of sitting in this Empress energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But the Empress is like a very nurturing energy, right? I feel like you just need to like nurture yourself and really take care of yourself. And it's going to help you kind of grow on your spiritual journey. And it's going to help you expand. Like there's progress coming through and growth, spiritual growth, and growing into your path here. And that Four of Swords again is about like the healing and the rest and the recovery. Because that's really difficult when you lose people or you're transitioning and leaving things behind. Again, whatever that is for you. Could be a mindset, could be, actual family and friends, could be a job that you're leaving behind. I just feel like this is something like that, as far as a job, like if your family believes that you should work for the same company day in and day out for 30 years and spend your entire life dedicated to a company, and you leave that company, your family could be upset with you for what it is, or your family could be upset with you because you didn't take over the family business, or whatever these beliefs are that were instilled in your brain as a child. You have clearly decided to go against those, right? And you've made this decision and you're stepping into something new, but you have to leave that behind, and that's a difficult thing to do. So what is the advice? Yeah, so you have the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is about overcoming obstacles and getting clarity and cutting out things, again, that don't serve you. Really, like speaking your truth here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is just trust in that divine timing and trust in the cycles of life, right? Trust that things are going to move forward and you're going to move into a new cycle here. So Wheel of Fortune is all about change and cycles, destiny. It's about karma, divine timing, but it's about things turning in your favor as well. So really just kind of embrace this challenge and get clarity on it, because that's like a breakthrough moment. And it's never easy going against, traditions and belief systems. And that doesn't even have to be about family. I mean, I feel like it is because the Ten of Pentacles is there. It could be like a family belief or some kind of family tradition. Again, whether that's around work, whether it's around love, maybe this is you wanting a love relationship that your family doesn't approve of because of religious beliefs. It could be a number of things. It is a general reading. So you take it how it resonates for you, but it has something to do with you not making a decision due to a belief system, but you are moving on from that. And with that will come a little bit of grief and loss, right? But if it's something that you really want, then I feel like your growth and progress in the end is ultimately important. And that's really going to change your fate here, right? Stepping into your truth and who you really want to be and what you really want to go after is going to change things for you. So we have lizard and otter, super cute. Lizard is number 54, which combines to a 9. So those might resonate for you. And then we have otter, which is number 66, which is the number 12. So those could resonate for you. We'll start with lizard since that one came out first. Reinvent yourself. The lizard embodies the essence of regeneration, flexibility, and survival, encouraging us to adapt to new circumstances. With its remarkable ability to regenerate lost limbs, the lizard stands as a living testament to the power of renewal. Holy crap. This renewal, this awakening, right? Like you are completely transitioning into a different cycle, right? A different way of being, a different person, really, because you're changing these belief systems for yourself and integrating. And that could not have been a better card. Like that regeneration, renewal, rebirth, whatever you want to call it, right? Like you're just completely changing your mindset here and these traditions and beliefs. I love that. That's amazing. It's not easy, but it's amazing and it's worth it. Anybody on the spiritual path can tell you that. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. So number 66, the otter. Prioritize bonds with family. Radiating joy, the otter inspires us to forge deep relationships, relish life's simple joys, and fortify familial ties. It stands as a testament to the deep-seated importance of community and the magic of shared moments of happiness. I love that. So maybe, If you do lose family, the ones that you get to keep, or maybe your new family, right? Because family to me doesn't always have to be blood. It can be the family that you create. If you're moving on from belief systems into a new community, then, you know, embrace that new community and let them help you through this time, because, you know, helping others and getting help from others is very important, right? So I love this message. I know this is probably a very difficult time for you. Definitely some loss here, but ultimately you will heal from it and you will overcome. So I hope that this could bring you some clarity, and I will see you next week.